Welcome back. A woman is going to jail for trying to wipe blood on an Ephrata police officer's face. A jury convicted Anita Whistler, a 52-year-old Soap Lake woman in Grant County Superior Court, with assault in the 3rd degree. Whistler has no previous convictions, and Judge Evan Spurline sentenced her under a first-time offender waiver to 10 days in jail. Whistler was the passenger in a white Ford Taurus driven by an allegedly intoxicated man on May 16th. The officer stopped the car on State Route 282 near Nat Washington Way after seeing the vehicle cross the center line and the fog line. While the officer was arresting the driver for DUI, Whistler began a dispute. After she returned to the vehicle, she blew her nose and got out of the car and tried to wipe it on the officer. More than a third of the ballots for school bonds and levies have been turned in. Ballots need to be mailed by Tuesday. According to the Grant County Elections Office, the election decides school levies for Moses Lake, Ephrata, Quincy, Grand Coulee, and Odessa, and a bond for the construction of the second Moses Lake High School. Election Supervisor Sue Raymaker said from the 29,479 ballots issued across the county, 10,105 ballots were submitted by Friday morning. The levies require a simple majority of 50% plus 1 to pass. The bond requires a 60% supermajority to pass. Officials believe they could see an estimated voter turnout of between 50 to 60%, but added they won't know the exact amount of voter participation until the election is over and the final count has been verified. Dale and Kelly Wentworth are representing Ephrata in an aim to attract tourism to the city. The City Council approved 2 $800 agreements with the father and daughter to help promote tourism to the area. The Wentworths were contestants on CBS TV's Survivor. The season brought pairs of family members to San Juan del Sur, Nicaragua, to compete for $1 million. Kelly Wentworth lasted 5 episodes, and her father, Dale Wentworth, lasted 6 episodes before being voted out of the competition. The pair represented the city at the Pacific Northwest Sportsman's Show and Sport Fishing Boat Show between February 4th and February 8th. City Administrator Wes Crago said the notoriety the Wentworths received from the show would help attract people to the city's display. In Northwest news, the water is receding, but some people along Washington's Hood Canal on the peninsula are cleaning up from a massive flood that forced them from their homes on Friday, some in swiftwater rescue boats. Cairo's Joanna Small reports.
A day and a half after torrential rain and a devastating flood in Brennan, the Duckabush River has receded but not relented. And on Kelly Road, the water has relented but not receded. The Shadbolts are lucky. In 2007, they raised up their house to avoid this. The homes next door to them flooded yesterday and were evacuated. Chopper 7 got this footage of a family of 5 being rescued. Karen Shadbolt says their home is dry.
It was bad. It's scary, but we know that we are safe. When Clallam County Water Rescue came through, they asked if we wanted to leave, and we said, no, we're fine.
So are their neighbors down the street in the only other house built higher. But even that family had water 2.5 feet in their garage.
I had a chainsaw that got flooded and a bunch of different stuff that it probably would be shot. I got it running, but it'll probably be shot because everything gets, the water gets in it.
Both the Duckabush River and the Pierce Creek converged to create this mess, but neighbors think the majority of the damage was actually done by the creek. It's supposed to run behind those mobile homes back there along the road, and neighbors think there is a better way to contain it.
And they could dredge that out of there or do something with it, because all this water's coming this way.
All the water coming down the hillside also caused 2 mudslides, one in the middle of the night Friday and another while we were there today. Neighbors are used to the flooding, but some say this is so bad, if there's no dredging, there's no guarantee they'll stay.
When you put me on the news, tell them to put the house for sale there. Good price.
In Brennan, Joanna Small, Cairo 7 Eyewitness News.
That's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.